I'm still hungover.
You're still hungover? I feel great.
I woke up with a headache.
Yeah, but you partied. You partied a lot.
Right off the bat, as people are rolling in, we are coming off a successful weekend event, and we want to thank all of you guys that showed up. Thank you.
Thank you.
The trucker showed up. He said he saw us.
Okay. Good morning, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Hey, hi.
Hello. Thank you, audience.
We have our one audience member here today.
We have one audience here.
Yes. Thank you so much for being here.
That's right.
Did you want to croqueta? I didn't ask you.
Yeah.
We'll get on when we're done with this. Very important segment.
So for those of you that don't know, this past weekend,
that's right,
we had an event at the Tank Brewery.
Woo!
A Brewskis with Ecumi event.
And a very successful one at that.
I had a lot of fun.
I didn't.
You didn't have it? Liar.
I had a blast.
Liar.
I think the whole town knows you had a blast, Frank.
It was so much fun.
It was a blast.
For those of you, that maybe you missed out this time, you didn't buy a ticket, we're going to have another event soon. We're not sure yet, but...
Next month. We're thinking next month.
No, for sure next month, but we just don't have a specific date just yet.
The guy that just got off and opened the door. He looked at you and he goes...
He looked at me and did that face?
Turn around. Yeah, because you fight him, you fight by yourself. It's too early.
I don't need you to fight with me.
It's too early to fight.
So,
yeah.
Stay tuned for that for our next Brewskis with Ecumi event.
We actually did a live segment of Croqueta Chronicles, which was super fun.
So fun. Thank you to NQC.
That's right. We want to say thank you to NQC and our sponsor for the event, Lopez and Roca, for making all of that possible. That was super awesome.
Yes.
Everyone got a croqueta.
Everybody got a croqueta.
Everyone in the
event.
audience.
So if you missed out on a delicious croqueta. My best friend was saying that the croqueta was so good.
NQC.
Miami. Go find them on Instagram, NQC_Miami.
Now.
What?
Let's see what croquetas we have in this doggy bag right here.
So
right off the bat, we're not really at a restaurant.
No.
Really.
No.
I mean, we are, but we're not.
We are,
One of those
but
in
we're
between
not.
cafeteria things. Because when they give it to you in this...
Can you not do that? You're going to break the crackers.
I just picked up my dog's poop bag.
It is not a poop bag.
For
so, for those of you that didn't recognize maybe where we posted, we're at Palacio de los Jugos on 49th Street.
Woo! Palacio!
Yeah. Mario was like, they have croquetas there? I was like, yes, they do.
Yeah, I didn't know they had croquetas.
Oh my God.
I know, I freaked out for that.
Oh, you're so stupid.
All right. I didn't know they had croquetas. I didn't know they had a little separate cafeteria thing.
I've never actually had the croquetas from Palacio de los Jugos, so I don't even know what to expect.
Well, let's see them.
Let's see. Wow.
Bestia.
Why do you do that?
Bestia. All right, you know what? Not bad looking.
They look good.
Wow, they look pretty good.
They look really good.
They look awesome.
They have a nice color. They got that nice brown, remember? We were saying...
nice rusty color.
So in the show, we kind of walk through the steps with everybody of what we look for when we get a croqueta. It's good?
Mm-hmm.
Well, our audience member is super hungry, so she got an early bite.
We want the color to look kind of like the chain on your bike when you leave it out on the balcony when you're a kid for 2 months, for 2 or 3 months.
No.
That's the color we're looking for, that rusty color.
It looks really good. And it's crummy, but it's not too oily. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real.
And it's a good size.
It's a nice size. It's breaded
fat.
Right. I'm actually
I'm super excited for this croqueta.
I thought this was going to be like a real sucky...
Eat it.
Alright, let's go.
Okay. Our director.
We didn't get a lime though, but we got crackers.
We didn't get a lime, but we got crackers. So cheers.
Cheers.
They're really good.
Expecting a little more flavor, to be honest. They're not bad.
A little more flavor?
A little more. There may be a little more salt, something. A little, right? It's like everything's perfect.
But it's perfect, except
it needs
a little bit more.
Something.
I agree. It's so good though.
It's really good.
Good morning, Mrs. Sink.
Miss Ink, Miss Ink, Mr. Ink. However you say it. What was her?
Did you have a good time on Saturday?
The whole town knows you had a good time, Mrs. Sink.
Yo, she was dancing. Her and I danced.
Yeah, you danced with a lot of people.
So did you.
Yeah, I think I danced with the counter at one point.
You danced with there was a 90-year-old lady there that had just gotten hip surgery. I think they had said like 4 months before Saturday. She was breaking it down.
She went hard from 8 to 12.
She was dancing better than me.
I left, threw up, came back in, and she was still dancing.
Nobody needs to know that you threw up.
It was mostly because...
Why is it so dark? I can't read the screen.
That's what I tried to...
We locked eyes, Martha, and you just went with it. I did. That's how it happened. People were moving.
Very Martha, like...
people were moving through the crowd, and it moved. You can have it. It moved, and I saw her, and I was like... and I just walked over to her, and I knew.
That looks like it sounds like a movie scene. All right, so... Now the moment of truth.
Hey, Kiko.
The moment of truth. Palacio Los Jugos, 49th Street. 2 croquetas. They were breaded perfectly. Had an amazing look. The crackers weren't stale.
There was no lime.
It wasn't juicy. It was just. I think it was just right.
It was.
I'm pissed
it
that it wasn't
perfect.
You know what? I was about to be like, yo, we found like the perfect croqueta.
We found
that sucker was just oh, but it didn't have the flavor. So
yeah,
where you at? 1 through 10.
I was ready to give them a 7.
I was gonna give them a 10, bro. I was like, yo,
no, they're not a 10.
I was like, yo, we found it.
No, they're not a 10 because you said it's missing. It was missing a bit of flavor.
I was, aesthetically, I was about to give them a 10. I was like, just take my money. Here, I'm gonna go back inside to high five everybody.
You did it. World's best cup of coffee.
So what happened to your wrist, Mario? Saturday. Too much party.
Oh, damn it.
Sucked. So, presentation, the look of it,
phenomenal,
aesthetics,
perfect.
That's a 10. That
bro, it looked so good.
It looked amazing.
It was perfect.
It was missing flavor. It was missing some salt.
Yeah.
Where did that cracker come from? So, that being said, where are we at?
I want to give it a 7. Maybe even a... Crackers are flying.
Hey, this place is crazy, man. Where are these crackers coming from?
What? I feel like we're in another world, another dimension. I want to give them a 7, but I also want to give them an 8.
No, too high.
You sure?
Too high.
It was so good. I want another one.
Is that you can
have mine. I don't like it.
Oh, that's yours?
Actually, that was actually yours. I ate everybody saw me eat my entire croqueta.
Oh, did you eat the whole thing?
Yeah, you didn't eat the whole thing. While you were talking about everything, I was stuffing my face.
Okay. And that's how you do it. Kobe.
A little bird could have eaten the rest of that croqueta. So, alright, are we giving it a 7? Hi, Leslie.
6.
A 6?
You have to go with the flavor. And 6 also because you faked me out.
They faked you out. Why?
You faked because it looked so
No,
amazing.
it did look good. You know what? Also, they didn't give us a lime.
They didn't put a lime in the bag. That hurts.
They were nice.
They were nice.
The service was good.
So that would bring them up to a 6.5 for me. But
we can't do 0.5.
Relax, my tiga latte.
You're gonna mess up my makeup.
That happened when you put it on.
So
yeah,
are we going with?
I'm doing 6, bro. And
but you just went up to 6.5. Why can't you round up to 7?
6.5 because I said something. 6.5 because I said what I say.
I don't know what you said. You didn't finish your sentence.
If they were...
Hey, Roger.
I don't know. I said if they were like nicer.
Saludos desde Tampa. Y'all should expand the search.
Man, that's like the third person that says we should go to Tampa. What's in Tampa?
Is there like a croqueta...
Palooza thing? That's the guy that... Alright. So I'm at 6.
Silent morning.
Just ding, ding, ding.
So sorry for that awkward little moment.
That's the guy that checked out Martha and Wink.
The guy that got off the car and checked me out and gave me a mueca. I was going to give him a mueca, but then he looked at me through the reflection of his car. So I had to make pretend I was scratching my eye.
But you hate that? When you like...
When you're trying to be all hard and they catch you and you're like...
And they see you, you're like, no, this is just the way I do this all the time.
All the time. That was awkward.
Super
they
awkward.
left already.
Yeah. He's still looking at you.
There's a dog in that car. But the windows are open. The windows are open. Yeah. Okay, so sorry, bro. This always happens to us. If I have to break that,
superhero
if I have to break that window, I mean,
I would record it, but like,
there's people there. I could just walk in there and scream, "Oye, perro allá afuera!" And somebody will come.
Perro en el carro.
Yeah.
And then you rip your shirt open, and there's just a croqueta.
A croqueta?
Like a big croqueta. You're like,
oh my god. Okay, we're getting distracted.
All right,
so
go.
what are we doing? What are we giving them?
If the flavor was right, I would come up to a 6. Oh, that's what I said. If the flavor was right, it would be 6.57. Hands down.
Okay, all right,
because
fine.
aesthetically, it got me excited.
You know what? Okay, fine.
That croqueta was
6.
like you. At first, you're like, hey, she's okay. And then you meet them, and you're like, ah.
Oh, really?
Then you get to meet them, and you're like, ugh, fuck this croqueta. I'm kidding.
You're like the Chico's croquetas.
What's that?
There were 2. Guys, for those of you that just tuned in, we're at Palacio de los Jugos.
Yeah.
And look, somebody's asking for a recap.
Yeah.
We're at Palacio de los Jugos. I was about to punch him. And we're on the one at 49th Street. I don't know if all of them have different
No, what?
if they're all cooked differently, like the ones at Vicky Bakery, that each Vicky Bakery is kind of different.
Franchise, yeah,
so I don't know if the Palacios, each of them are different, but the one on 49th Street,
Noisy ass 49th Street.
con todos los camiones passing by,
I've never seen so many trucks and conchitas in my life.
we gave them a 6, even though I wanted to give them a
6?
7.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
but because it's true, it was missing some flavor, but everything was perfect.
It was like there.
I looked at it and I just felt like, I was like, this is it.
This
we
is it.
Found it.
I was about to say it. I was about to say this. We found it.
Yeah.
This is the one.
Yeah.
And then turned into a 6.
So, ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah. Palacio Lo Jugo gets
Palacio de los Jugos
a
gets
6.
a 6.
So, what do we do at the end of the show?
What have we always done? It's
I don't know.
Right? So if you have any suggestions on somewhere where you would like for us,
you looked around like,
that always happens to me. I'm never gonna get any gigs or anything like be like our commercial sponsor.
305
I'm gonna be
no
like
fart.
305 no fart. That's always gonna stay with me. That's never gonna go.
Yeah.
So if you guys have any recommendations that you want us to go taste the croqueta before you go, like we save you the trip, let us know. Send us a DM.
Or if you've gone to one already and you think
And
you
you
found
know.
the one,
Yeah.
let us know. We'll go over there and
Yeah,
prove
like
you wrong.
last week we went to Chica's Bakery and by I don't know where. I don't know what you call
Spelled
that.
differently on the billboard than
But
it is in the
inside.
restaurant.
Somebody
weird.
suggested we go there. They really liked that one, but I think we ended up giving them a 4. We always forget.
We don't keep. No, we do. We have it back at the office. Wink. Okay, so Palacio Lo Jugo gets a 6. Maybe next time we do an event, we have different croquetas from all different restaurants, like the top restaurants we've gone to, and have people battle it out with us and see which one, right?
That would be fun.
It just came to me.
Wow.
Gee. Too much processing.
Somebody actually said that they wanted to be a guest on our next Croqueta Chronicles show.
The thing is, we would love that, but we do this Monday morning
at
and,
11.
I know a lot of you
so
guys got
unless
lives.
You're not
Employed.
working, unless you're like us and we don't have a job.
No, but if you're a student and I don't know, if you have a day off and you're a fan of the show, we would like to do this show with you.
Yes.
So also DM us about that.
And also, if you think your abuelita makes the best croquetas, I don't remember who it is, but there's somebody that every time says, you need to come to my grandma's house. She makes the best croqueta. All right. You, whoever you were, I forgot who you were. Send us a DM. I want to go.
Yeah, we'll go. We won't even go on a Monday. We'll make it easy for her.
We'll go
on
whatever day abuelita is at home and she wants to make the croquetas.
Whenever Don Francisco's not playing, we'll go. We'll show up.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
I think we're done.
Okay.
That's a
See
wrap.
you on the next one. We'll be live again next Monday at 11 a.m. in the morning. Thank you guys for not only coming out to the show and supporting us there, but supporting our adventures all through the internet, digital world, and all these shows.
And for tuning in to our Croqueta Chronicles
every Monday.
Every Monday.
We appreciate you guys.
We love you.
The Punisher, goodbye.